Besides, sir, we shall not fight our battles alone. There is a just God who presides over the destinies of nations, and who will raise up friends to fight our battles for us. The battle, sir, is not to the strong alone. It's to the vigilant, the active, the brave. Besides, sir, we have no election if we were base enough to desire it. It is now too late to retire from the contest. There is no retreat, but it's submission and slavery. Our chains are forged. Their clanking may be heard on the plains of Boston. The war is inevitable, and let it come. And I repeat it, sir, let it come. It is in vain, sir, to extenuate the matter. Gentlemen may cry, peace, peace, when there is no peace. The war has actually begun. The next gale that sweeps from the north will bring to our ears the clash of resounding arms. Our brethren are already in the field. Why stand we here idle? What is it that gentlemen wish? What would they have? Is life so dear and peace so sweet to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death. Now, will you vote with me the resolution that's on the table here in 1775 to have a Virginia militia to guard our country against the tyranny of the British? Will you vote with me? Now, and that's the spirit of Patrick Henry. And what I'm honored to give that speech because it gives the history of the passion for freedom, to lay it all on the line, even be willing to give your life for liberty. In fact, Patrick Henry called it the holy cause of liberty in a phrase that he said. And I'm amazed at the passion, and we have to revive that spirit of Patrick Henry in us, to be able to put God back on the throne of not only our lives and follow those principles, which, because the American people are not following those principles of God, has allowed the corruption in our society, not only our moral decay in our society, but also the corruption in our government. And we have to get back to those principles of honesty, putting God back on the throne, being able to tell the truth, and being able to tell what needs to be said. In fact, he considered it as treason. And he said that in the speech, that if he didn't say what needed to be said, he considered it as treason against his country and of an act of disloyalty towards the majesty of heaven, whom I revere above all earthly kings. If you haven't seen the entire speech, it's only 9 minutes long. TeaPartySolutions.com. There's under declarations, where I read declarations of grievances. You can actually see the entire speech. But it's an awesome speech, and I'm very honored to give it.
So what made you decide to do this?
When I first heard that entire speech by a man in the Washington Mall, and this is about the year 2002, somewhere in there, then I was absolutely stunned, blown away by the words of Patrick Henry, of what he said back in the address that he gave to basically give me liberty and give me death became the rallying cry of the revolution. That was the catalyst to start. So I've been purposed to memorize it. I'm honored to give it to various groups and just remind them of the passion for liberty.